Boy, oh boy, baby, are we officially back with football, man. It was a great offseason, okay? It was a little bit of a break. Not much of a break because the Patriots had one of the busiest, if not the busiest, off seasons throughout the entire National Football League. I mean, between free agency, the haul they pulled in, then the draft, the coaching changes, so much happened. But man, school is back in session. Football is back, and baby, the watch parties are back, man. You guys loved the watch parties last year, so we are back this year doing the exact same thing. You guys know how this goes. We watch the game live together, live breakdowns. We react to everything that's happening, play-by-play sessions, real-time reactions, baby. This means football is back. Now, we have never done the preseason before, okay? We have never done the preseason before, but you guys wanted this so much that I said we will try something new. So if you guys want to see more watch parties this season, if you guys want to see watch parties for the remainder of the preseason, make sure you guys leave a big thumbs up on the video. Make sure to get live in the chat. Share the stream with some of your family and friends, and let's have a damn good time, baby. This is our first look at the New England Patriots, okay? This is our first look at what the New England Patriots are going to look like for the upcoming season. First time seeing Mike Vrabel. First time seeing Josh McDaniels back. The expectations for tonight, the offense, the starting defense will play to an extent. How much? We don't know. You ask me, probably a drive, maybe two, depending how long the drives go. That's the amount I would expect to see. I think next week, preseason game 2 against the Vikings, that's where you see a little bit more of the starters. Then usually in preseason game 3, you really don't see much of any starters for the majority. So that's what you can expect for the preseason. I see my boy Brady, or Bray. I said Brady because I'm still thinking about Brady in that damn ceremony, man. Damn, how beautiful that was. But Bray comes in here and he says, yo, PG, are you doing watch party for all the preseason? Man, if you guys show out, that's what I'll say. If you guys show out for these live watch parties, you guys show some love. As long as these streams do well, we will be here all preseason and regular season long doing live watch parties, man. Shout out to my boy Luke, man, coming here with the classic PG logo, a member here on the Patriots Global YouTube channel, man. Shout out to my boy Luke. We got Diehard in the chat who says, hope you enjoyed training camp. Always do. Always do, Diehard, man. Always good to go down there. Unfortunately, the first day we were there, it was like a walkthrough, so there wasn't too much takeaways, but you never know, man. You never know what training camp is going to be like until you get there. You know, they're not putting it out there like, hey, today we're going to do a walkthrough. Today's going to be full pads. You just kind of have to go there. You kind of just have to go there and find out pretty much, and went there, and it was a low-key day. It was a low-key day, so not really too much to take away from the first day I was there, but hey, man, got to meet Mike Vrabel. Got to meet Stephon Diggs. Got to meet, who else? I met Jelani Tavai. Who else, man? I met so many guys. Efton Chisum, baby. Efton Chisum. The small white slot receiver. Everybody wants to make the roster. We met him too, man. So, a lot of guys. If you guys want to see those pictures, they're up on my Twitter. So make sure you guys check those out. Patriots 12 with the first donation of today's chat says, what site do you use? I'm not in New England. So, right now, I'm using the NFL app. So if you download the NFL app on your TV, your phone, whatnot, they're streaming the game right now. At least they are for me. At least they are for me. So once the regular season starts, they only stream about a game or two. So it's a lot more difficult during the regular season. But usually for the preseason, it's easier to watch. But we got the live scoreboard at the top, man. For anybody who can't watch the live game, I'll try to update you as much as possible. Right now, you got Antonio Gibson deep. Patriots receiving the ball first. Antonio Gibson is deep along with, it looks like, Travion Henderson. So let's see. Let's see if the Patriots decide to take this ball out. Again, Patriots getting the ball first. Washington will get the ball to start the half, or start second half, rather. The ball's coming out. Antonio Gibson blocking. Travion Henderson going. Travion Henderson. Past the 40. Go. Oh, my God. The first play of the game. No. to the house. 20, 10, touchdown. Are you kidding me? Are you joking? The New England Patriots to the house, baby. What? Are you joking? Travion Henderson takes the ball out. Touchdown, New England Patriots on the first play of the game. Are you joking? Wow. The second round pick for the Patriots, and boy, oh boy, Mike Vrabel just can't help but to smile, baby. Mike Vrabel can't help but to smile. Patriots got the ball first, technically, but Washington, I guess in some ways, also gets the ball first because one play, baby. Offense doesn't even come out on the field. One play, baby. And the Patriots rookie second round pick takes it to the house, baby. That's what I'm talking about. The potential with Travion Henderson. Oh my God, it's unlimited. The potential with Travion Henderson is unlimited. That speed is scary. And I said this when he was drafted. If he gets blockers up front, this guy can take it 50, 60 yards to the house. And on the first play, baby, he does it. What? Wow. What? Trey comes in here, man, and says, already off to a nice start. Trey, man, look, you're damn right. Now, look, obviously, it's just the preseason, okay? It's just the preseason. It's not like this is the regular season, but these are where stars are born, right? It's not like Travion Henderson is going to ball out in a preseason game and then suck in the regular season. Now, it's one play. We'll see what he can continue to do. But that is a great start for the Patriots' second round pick. The Patriots need to hit on this draft class. It is absolutely vital they hit on this draft class to start rebuilding this team the proper way. We'll have to see how the other rookies perform, but at least for today, you feel good. Right now, we got the first team defense out there. Keon White, Jeremiah Farms, Kyrie's Tonga, Milton Williams, and Truman Jones. So sounds like, you also have for linebackers, Robert Spillane and Christian Ellis. And then your defensive back group is Marcus Jones, Kyle Duggar, Jabril Peppers, and Alex Austin. So probably won't see Carlton Davis, Gonzo, or Christian Barmore, which is understandable. But all right, they're going to set up a screen here, and that is a terrible pass in front of number 13 for the Commanders. But Die Hard comes in here with a $10 donation. Man, you guys are already killing the Super Chat game today. Says, that's cool that you got to meet some of the players and Vrabel. Wow, I did not realize that's a coach that got so involved. Touchdown. Yeah, baby. Yeah, dude, Mike Vrabel gets involved, man. Was at the bottom of the pile during that fight, but touchdown already, man. That's crazy. I gotta find this. I gotta post it on my Twitter, man. All right. Let's see. Quick throw out here to the tight end. Jalen Hawkins with a quick stop. Goes straight to the ball carrier and stops him for a very minimal gain. That's going to bring up third down here for the Washington Commanders. All right, Washington drops back under pressure by Kyrie's Tonga, and a drop by Washington. Wow. I mean, Kyrie's Tonga gets the pressure. The offseason addition, former Arizona Cardinal, comes in, applies the pressure. The quarterback stands tall in the pocket, knowing he's going to get hit, and the ball carrier just drops the ball. You had Alex Austin on top of him, but, Alex Austin didn't even do anything. That was just a drop. All right, Washington is punting off the ball. We'll see the offense again. Here. I mean, great start. Patriots immediately get the kick return for a touchdown with Travion Henderson. Then they force a punt by the Washington Commanders here. Marcus Jones is deep. And Marcus Jones is patient. Marcus Jones doesn't get much, though. That's okay. All right, Drake Maye is out on the field, baby. Our first look. All right, let's see. Drake Maye is just going to throw the ball off to Ramondre Stevenson. Stevenson tries to get to the outside. He does. Stevenson's going to get about 6, maybe 7 yards here. That's a good first down run. Your offensive line is Will Campbell, Jared Wilson, Garrett Bradbury, Mike Onwenu, Marcus Bryant. So don't expect to see Morgan Moses in the game, but Marcus Bryant, the rookie 7th-round pick, is with the first team starting offensive line. I like that. That's a good sign. You got Matt Collins, Hunter Henry, DeMario Douglas, Kayshon Boutte, and Ramondre Stevenson out there as your weapons here for this drive. So we won't see Stephon Diggs, which is okay. All right, just another run play. So run up the middle, straight through the gut. They're going to get about 2, maybe 3 yards. Looks like it's going to be about 2 here. Patriots are going to be slightly short. That's going to bring up 3rd down, but I do like what I see from the blocking for the running game thus point. Well, let's see. All right, right up the middle again. Ramondre Stevenson for another good gain up the gut. Ramondre is cooking right now. I mean, that's a gain of, what, 10, 15 yards? So the Patriots so far with Drake Maye go run to the outside, run up the middle yet again. Patriots convert on 3rd. Trey with a big $5 donation. Shout out to my boy Trey says, anyone else think our secondary will be extremely slept on this season, provided they stay healthy, of course. I agree with you. I mean, this is a top 5 safety or secondary group in the league if they're healthy. That's a big thing, though, staying healthy. Drake Maye on first down, sets up a screenplay for, let's see, who was this? All right, Pat set up the screen to Travion Henderson. Unfortunately, a defender got back there, and the Patriots look like they're going to be stopped for about a loss of 1 or 2 yards on the play. So Drake Maye's first drive, run, screen pass. So not too much. But yeah, man, if they stay healthy, this secondary is amazing. But the problem is that there is a lot of guys in the secondary that are injury prone. So will they stay healthy? That's the question. But if they do, there's real potential here. All right, Drake Maye checks the ball down again to Travion Henderson, gain of about 3. Just dumps it off left to the check down for Henderson. So we haven't seen Drake Maye really test much yet. I mean, he hasn't even thrown the ball 5 yards down the field yet. But that's what we've seen from Drake Maye this offseason. Him just trying to be careful, right? Trying to be safe with the ball. Can't go broke taking a profit. That is the name of the game. Hey, man, shout out to my boy Faded for the $5 donation, man. You guys are showing out today, and I appreciate it so much. Your support means everything. Drake Maye under pressure. Drake Maye under pressure. Drake Maye, unfortunately, we'll see. The ball did come out, but it looked like his arm was coming forward, so this should be an incomplete pass. But Drake Maye, on 3rd down, went to drop back. Out. They're calling this a fumble. We'll see. This is going to be close. Drake Maye, in his first drive, might have already turned the football over. This is the same crap we saw last year. Drake Maye was trying to get, or it looked like Drake Maye was getting sacked, and he tried to get the football out to prevent it from being a sack and just make it an incomplete pass. And yep, that is a fumble by Drake Maye. They are calling that a fumble. So Drake Maye gets strip sacked, and Washington is taking over at the 30. So excellent field position. They're going to hand the football off, and missed tackle there. Missed tackle by Christian Ellis, but Robert Spillane and company come there with some reinforcements, and he'll only get back to the line. The ball carrier only gets back to the line of scrimmage, but should have been a tackle for loss if Christian Ellis could have wrapped him up correctly. Which, man, shout out Faded for the $5 donation. Faded comes back in here with another $5 donation. Shout out to Faded, who says, forgot to attach a message. LOL. Faded, man. That's okay. That's okay. You know what, Faded? Drop a comment in the comment section. You know, we can give you two questions worth. But was going to say, imagine being Travion Henderson and telling your future grandkids your first touchdown was a 100-yard kick return for a touchdown. Now, look, he's got a long way to still go, right? No one cares about what you did in a preseason game, but if he can build upon that play, like that's what Travion Henderson was known for in Ohio State, was that home run threat, that home run ability. Patriots haven't had a guy like that in this offense in years. I don't know how long it's been, to be honest with you. So there's real potential there, and that's why you see that Travion Henderson can take that pressure off of Drake Maye, because he has that home run ability to go off for 20, 30, even 60 yards and get you down the field. You don't just need Drake Maye to throw the ball now to have splash plays. But Washington tries to set up another screen, and you got Milton Williams stopping behind the line of scrimmage, sniffing it out. Just seeing that athleticism from Milton Williams. Big offseason addition from the Patriots from Philadelphia, and he stops the screenplay for a loss. Now 4th and 11 for Washington. They started at the 30. They're staying at the 30, and they go for the kick. And no good. Wow. So far, I don't want to say everything's going right for the Patriots, because Drake Maye did fumble the freaking football. But you get the 100-yard kick return from Travion Henderson to start the game. Then you get a 3-and-out for Washington. Then Drake Maye fumbles. Washington takes over at the 30. You have the defense step up. Washington doesn't make any progress. They didn't go forward literally at all. They attempt a field goal, an easy chip shot 30-yarder, and they miss it. So game is tied still, or not tied, but the game is at 7-0. Drake Maye is putting on his helmet. He'll be back on the field for another drive here. So hopefully we get to see a little bit more what he can do through the air. And look, hopefully he can just redeem himself after that play. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh, we already got bots in the chat. Hey man, if you guys are a mod on the channel, please do your boy a favor and just take care of the bots. That would help me out significantly. Because this is the time of year where bots come in like crazy. Shout out to my boy Ashton. Ashton says he's got the bots. Appreciate you, bro. I wish I could show you guys like highlights, man. I'd love to show you the Henderson video. I think a lot of teams are going to regret not taking Travion Henderson in the first, because he just fell to the Patriots' lap. Like literally, he just fell to the Patriots' lap. How do I... We're at a commercial break right now, but the Patriots offense with Drake Maye is going to be taking the field. All right, let's see. Starting offense is back out there. Bray, you are also a mod, by the way. All right, but let's see. Drake Maye's going to toss the ball off. Travion Henderson gets to the outside. Good block up front. Travion Henderson. Oh, one guy to beat, and he almost did it again. That's immediately a first down for the Patriots and more. That speed for Travion Henderson. Oh, that is going to move the damn sticks this upcoming season, baby. Oh, that's going to move the sticks, baby. Let's go. Face mask on the defense. 15-yard penalty added to the end of the run. So 15-yard penalty plus what Henderson got. That right there is that might be like a 25, 30-yard run there by Henderson after that penalty added on. There we go. I'm loving, baby, what I'm seeing from Travion Henderson. I am loving it. Loving it, man. All right, let's see. TreVeyon Henderson is still in the backfield. Patriots are already across the 50. Drake Maye's dropping back. Drake Maye shooting deep. Drake Maye was going deep down the field for Matt Collins, but felt like ball soared out of bounds a little bit there. But Drake Maye gave the ball an opportunity there for TreVeyon, or not TreVeyon Henderson, but Matt Collins. And that's exactly what we're going to see this upcoming season. Matt Collins getting those contested catches there on the outside, the ability to go up and get the ball, which is not a good pass there from Drake Maye. Again, making sure you don't give it to the defender. That's the most important thing. He didn't put it in any harm's way, but got to give Matt Collins a bit of a better chance at getting the ball there. All right, Drake's dropping back again. Oh, Drake's under pressure. Drake's going to run for it. Drake's going to slide before he gets hit. That is a first down, New England Patriots. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Drake Maye immediately senses he's under pressure a little bit, pump fakes the ball, runs up the gut of the offensive line, sees two defenders coming for him, and slides once he gets the first, not putting himself in harm's way. That's what you want to see. That was another problem for Drake Maye. He just would not get down. All right, Drake Maye's handing the football off here too. Looks like Ramondre going to be about a 3 to 4 yard pickup to Ramondre. It's going to bring up second down. 2nd and 7, so about 3 yards. All right, 2nd and 7. Patriots are in the red zone. Drake Maye gives the ball. Check down to TreVeyon Henderson. Henderson breaks off the... Oh, almost 2 touchdowns. TreVeyon Henderson shakes off the blocker, puts his shoulders down, runs through a guy. That's a first down, New England Patriots. Wow. The hype around TreVeyon Henderson leaving this game is going to be absolutely insane. TreVeyon Henderson, so far in the first quarter, is the player of the game. And Hunter Henry's giving TreVeyon Henderson some love, puts his arm around him, says, man, you're just an absolute dog. Putting your shoulder down like that. TreVeyon Henderson is just more than a fast player. All right, Patriots are at the 6-yard line. All right, Drake Maye tosses the ball off to Ramondre, who goes right. Ramondre dodges a defender, slips, though, dives for it. He's going to get about 1 or 2 yards. We'll see where they place it. All right. 2nd and goal. Drake is still in there. Drake's going to drop back. Drake looks like he hesitated a little bit. Was looking for Austin Hooper, but incomplete. Bit of an awkward play. Drake looked like he hesitated a little bit. And then just threw the ball into the abyss. All right, 3rd down. What can this team pile up? We're at the 6-yard line. We practice a lot of red zone throughout training camp. Drake Maye. Drake's going to run for it. Touchdown! Touchdown, New England Patriots! Drake Maye sees nobody open. Easily man coverage there in the defense. Nobody accounts for Drake Maye. He takes the ball off, goes left, nothing but green ahead of him, and a rushing touchdown for Drake Maye. Great decision by Drake Maye. So far, what I've seen from Drake Maye, the passing needs to be more consistent, but from a rushing standpoint, he's been really, really good. Only running the football when he needs to, But when he does run the football, he's smart, not putting himself in harm's way. The first run we saw runs right through the gut of the offensive line. Nobody accounts for him, gets the first down, slides before two defenders get to him. And now here, seeing that it's man coverage, nobody's open, 6 yards away from the end zone, and he rushes it in by himself. My boy Chris comes in here and says, y'all got a good one in Hendy. I wanted him on the Bills, man. Yeah, I'm happy we got him. It was between him and an offensive lineman, and as much help as the Patriots need on the O-line, I think going Henderson was the right choice, and I even said that back then. Who's starting at wide receiver? So at wide receiver, you've had Matt Collins, Kayshon Boutte, and Kyle Williams. So no Stephon Diggs out there. No Stephon Diggs. But we did see Austin Hooper out there also. So. And then your starting offensive line was Will Campbell, Jared Wilson, Garrett Bradbury, Michael Onwenu, and then Marcus Bryant, the rookie 7th-round pick. Take Henderson's shoes and pads off to the season. Yeah, he's an important player, man. PG, do you think you'll ever hit 1 million subscribers? Man, that would be like a dream come true. I don't think I will on this channel, as unfortunate as that is. But you never know, man. You never know. If the Patriots start playing better and the fan base pops out a little bit more, man, then maybe. But man, honestly, if we can get to 100,000, I'd be so happy about that, because you get a plaque, man. You get a plaque from YouTube themselves when you hit 100,000. So I'd be even okay with that. Brooks says, feels weird not seeing Andrews, but this run game. Yeah, man. I mean, look, you missed David Andrews, but David Andrews was losing it at the end. Like, you understand why we needed to move on from David Andrews. And honestly, for his health, it was probably best for him to step away from football too. But so far, this offensive line in the run game is looking dominant. But my questions for this run game, based off of what we saw this offseason, were never about the run game. The run game always looked good in terms of the offensive line's blocking this whole offseason. I mean, it's been a major upgrade in that area. The questions have been their consistencies in blocking for Drake Maye for the pass game. So I'm going to see more of that throughout this game. Now, I think now that Drake Maye got that touchdown, they went down the field. I don't think we're going to see any more of Drake Maye. We'll see, but I don't think we will, meaning that I don't think we'll see much more of the starting O-line either. All right, the Commanders have the ball. They're taking it out. Ooh, right into a pool of Patriots defenders. He'll get it at about the 25-yard line. Flag on the play. So that's an illegal block in the back on the Commanders. So that'll be enforced on the return. So they'll be pinned pretty deep. Good job on the offensive line there, blocking for that Drake Maye rushing touchdown. I mean, they just keep every defensive lineman away from him to give him that ability to run. All right, Commanders are now starting at about the 13-yard line. They're going to give the ball up the gut. Pretty good run by their running back there, who was patient. Looked like he should have been stopped, but he's patient. Finds the hole. He'll get it there for about 4 or 5. All right. They're going to pass the ball here. They're going to get the first down. Is that the first Commanders first down we saw this whole game? Now, Jabril Peppers is still in the game, so that's interesting. Actually, the majority of the starting defense is out there. You got Kyle Duggar out there. You got Marcus Jones out there. You got Robert Spillane out there. The starting defense is still here. This will probably be their last drive, but run up the gut. And, issues tackling with this defense is something that I've noticed so far. Tackling has been a little bit annoying. We're seeing a lot of broken. I mean, look, the Commanders are also having the same issue, so maybe it's just like, hey, first game back. But the Patriots are having issues in this running game actually securing these tackles. 2nd and 1 for the Commanders, who are at the 35-yard line. They're going to run it up the gut. And look, good play there by Truman Jones, the UDFA, who was one of Mike Vrabel's performers of training camp this year. He had a good play there, but unfortunately, they were only about a yard away. So the Commanders do get the first, but good job by Truman to hunt to the football there. All right, let's see. Fresh set of downs for Washington. They're going to drop back. They're going to go deep. Deep ball down the field. That's a catch. A big play down the field. More for the Commanders makes the play with Marcus Jones in coverage. Oh, incomplete pass. That looked like a complete pass. Let's see what happened. What a play by Marcus Jones here. So bad coverage, okay? Bad coverage by Marcus Jones. But Marcus Jones allows the catch, punches the ball out at the end. The receiver doesn't survive the ground. Incomplete pass. So good play by him at the end, but that was bad coverage. I mean, the guy just pushed off on Marcus Jones. Marcus Jones stumbles back, and the guy makes an easy catch. Moses, what's going on, man? He's too short to play outside corner. He is. He's done it at times, but like he shouldn't. He's what, 5'8", 5'9"? He should only be a slot cornerback. But look, if injuries do happen, he will be an outside cornerback for the Patriots, which you don't want. Oh! Jalen Hawkins, number 13, catches the ball for Washington, and Hawkins immediately races to the football, tackles him, and the ball flies up in the air. What a play by Hawkins. Oh, that's Osborne. Jalen Hawkins makes the play on former Patriots wide receiver KJ Osborne. Oh, dude. KJ Osborne, man. I'll never forget when he was mad he wasn't getting, like, snap time. And now he's still playing in a preseason game. 3rd and 15 for Washington. Pressure's coming. And intercepted! Intercepted! Jumps the football. Who is it? DJ James! DJ James, the UDFA cornerback that has been balling out in practice, gets the interception. You just see him reading the quarterback. The wide receiver falls. DJ James reads the football. Easy interception. Wow. What a play by the UDFA cornerback, DJ James. Wow. Jamari says it. DJ James might be one of them. The Patriots might have found another guy in the secondary, y'all. I'm telling you. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it, guys. How do the Patriots consistently find guys in the secondary as UDFAs? Malcolm Butler, J.C. Jackson, DJ James. I'm telling you, man, we don't even need to draft cornerbacks at this point. Just take them babies as UDFAs. DJ James with the pick, baby. Where's Kobe Minor? Now, Kobe Minor's not out there right now. This is the first team defense for the most part, which is why DJ James rolling with the first team defense. I mean, now look, no Gonzo, no Carlton Davis. So let's put that out there. But still, with those guys out, DJ James got the nod, and he was balling. Pressure was applied, and DJ James gets the pick. But we'll see Kobe Minor in this game just a little bit later on. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter, man. Make sure you get here. I'll put it below real quick. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter because I'm posting real live updates throughout these games too. And I'm also posting some of the highlights and giving my thoughts on them too. So that's all of my users right down there. So make sure you guys go ahead and check those out. We got the DJ James pick. I want to post that. All right, here we go. All right. Ramondre Stevenson's still in the game. So Josh Dobbs is in the game now. Josh Dobbs is in the game. Good number 2, so we'll still get a good look at the offense. I'm a little surprised, though, that Ramondre is still in the game. Second team offensive line is now also in the game. So first team O-line is out, which is smart. All right, let's not get those guys banged up, please. All right, Ramondre gets the give up front. Great blocking up front yet again, and he's going to get about 11 yards on his first down run. You got Jack West over in the game. Kyle Williams still in the game. Demontre Jacobs is getting the start at right tackle. Cole Strange is now also in the game. I mean, I feel like what we're seeing from this offense, whether it's been with Drake Maye, whether it's been with Josh Dobbs, they're going to run the damn heck out of that football. Antonio Gibson with a burst up front. I'm not going to lie. Like, Antonio Gibson, the way he runs the football, is this just me? But the way that Antonio Gibson runs the football feels a little Rex Burkhead to me. Now, I know they're a little bit of different players for sure, but Antonio Gibson, like, he has that burst off the line. He doesn't take time with that burst. I mean, as soon as he gets the ball, it's off to the races. You also got Jalen Polk on the field, man. You also got Jalen Polk on 2nd and 3. Patriots already driving down the field. Antonio Gibson to the outside. Stiff arms. What a stiff arm by Antonio Gibson. Damn. Wow. Stiff arms the guy right to the ground. That's a first down, Patriots. Gibson goes up the middle, bounces it to the outside, stiff arms a guy, rolls for a few extra yards. All right, first and goal for the Patriots. 7 yards away from a touchdown. Antonio Gibson gets it to the outside, bumps it back in. Going to get about 2 or 3 here. All right, can the Patriots make it 21-0? Second and goal. 4 yards out. Josh Dobbs under center. Gibson standing next to him. Baker's also in the game. Dobbs is going to throw it to Baker. And Baker cannot reel the ball in. All right, that's going to bring up third down. My boy Trey comes in here with a $5 donation. My man Trey is showing out today. You guys know it seriously means so much to me when you guys donate. YouTube sucks at paying their creators, so you guys going that extra mile supports the channel significantly. You say, always wanted DJ James in the 2024 draft, so seeing us get him without picking him is refreshing, man. Trey, you called it, man. Trey, you're a baller. You called DJ James, man. Stand on business. Josh Dobbs tries to go to Kyle Williams, but throws off his back foot, and it's a little bit behind Kyle Williams, it looks like. Let's get a replay. Kyle Williams almost reeled in a one-handed grab behind his body, but that's just a play by Josh Dobbs that's a little bit too behind Kyle Williams. And now that's fourth down. So an easy chip shot field goal by Andy Borgales, the rookie 6th-round pick out of Miami. Can he put it through to make it 17-0? And right through the middle. 17-0. Patriots, baby. But not Trey, for real. Like, Trey, stand on top of that, man. Stand business, because you call DJ James, and DJ James is balling. I mean, the commentators are referring to DJ James as like Malcolm Butler. So, I'm just saying, Trey, stand on business that you called it. Because I didn't see this coming with DJ James personally. Oh. Kyle Williams was one-on-one. Good footwork. Runs a slant. He had 2 steps on the guy. If Joshua Dobbs hit him as soon as Kyle Williams got out of his break, that would have been an easy touchdown for the Patriots rookie 3rd-round receiver. Yeah, Skeletor says the same thing. That pass was so bad, Williams burnt him. Williams was wide open. Yeah. Yeah, that was a bad pass by Dobbs. That should have been a touchdown, Patriots. But that's okay. All right, 5 seconds left here in the first. We got another return, and dodges a couple defenders, but he goes down. Flag on the play. End of the first. Another block in the back. Wow. Another block in the back. Damn. Oh, they got Brian Hoyer on the sideline. Hey, Tom Brady! Whoa! Brian Hoyer and Tom Brady on the screen, man. Let's go. Oh, man. Win or lose, I mean, this game's already a win no matter what happens because we got Brady here. These damn bots. Nothing going on with the game yet. We're taking a Tom Brady timeout. Kobe, we already equaled last year's highest point total in one quarter of football. Now, I mean, now let's do it in a real game, but I mean, yeah, this offense has to be better, right? It's got to be better than last year. That statue was beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, I thought they were gonna do something different. I was surprised they did it without the football helmet. I thought the Brady statue, I thought maybe they would do like the classic "Let's Go," like the. I thought they could have done that. I thought that would have been iconic. It's kind of surprised they didn't. Damn. Hoyer asked Brady to do an LFG one more time, and Brady said no. Said he would throw his arm out. Come on, Brady. Throw your arm out for Foxborough. Come on, man. Hey, man, Nikhil comes in and makes a great point. Smash that like button, damn it. Smash that like button. Help support the channel so much, man. If you guys want to see more live streams, especially more watch parties for the rest of the preseason and regular season, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. It goes such a long way. PG, why do you think you won't hit a mil? Honestly, I mean, even the Patriots YouTube channel doesn't have a million, so I just don't know if there's enough, like, I don't know if enough Patriots fans are on YouTube to hit a mil, be honest. I hope I do, man. I hope I do, but I feel like in order to hit a million, I would have to branch out and do more than just talking Patriots. But again, if I can get 100,000, man, that, like, I'd be so happy with that. All right, Washington drops back, going deep yet again. Ooh, what a massive overthrow by like 5 yards. Marcus Jones is still out there, by the way. I wouldn't keep Marcus Jones out there for too much longer. All right, 2nd and 10. Washington is at the 28, dropping back to throw again. Another overthrow, but I will say this quarterback for Washington is targeting Marcus Jones a lot. That's 3rd and 10 now for Washington. Yeah, this should be the last drive for the starters, but I said that last drive, so I don't know why the starters are still out there. I feel pretty good about the defense. Maybe Vrabel hates the way they're tackling, so he says, "No, you're staying out there." I mean, you got Robert Spillane in there still, too. Milton Williams still out there, too. Oh, Milton Williams falls. Got the pressure, but falls. And nobody can stop this damn quarterback. My gosh. Looks like Kyle Duggar comes down with the quarterback scrambling here for Washington. I met Robert Spillane too, man. Robert Spillane was a dog. Robert Spillane was a damn dog. Oh, and Washington went out punt. Another 3 and out. What do we got returning here? Is that Chisum? Captain Chisum with the return. Not bad. Not a bad punt return. Oh, that's a late hit on Efton Chisum. That's going to be another 15 yards there for Efton Chisum. Ooh, this might be on the Patriots, actually. I thought it was going to be because of a late hit. Well, let's see. Well, that was a late hit. Maybe the penalties will offset because that was a late hit too, but Schooler did tackle a guy to the ground. All right, yeah, they call the Patriots on Schooler, but they also call the Commanders. So, kind of just offsets each other. Yeah. Yeah, offsetting penalties. All right. Not gonna lie, the transitions here that they got for the Patriots this year with the lighthouse are pretty freaking dope. Pretty freaking dope, dude. Remember, if you guys are watching on Twitter, that you guys follow us on Twitter, but you guys also, if you're watching on Twitter, hit that link in the bio. Come over to YouTube at Patriots Global and make sure you guys follow us over there. Hit that subscribe button. Help support us on all social media platforms. But if you are also watching on Twitter, you only get notified when I live stream also to Twitter. You don't get notified if I only live stream to YouTube. You don't get notified if I post a video on YouTube. You don't get notified if I post a short on YouTube. I do a lot of my work over here on YouTube. A lot of work goes into it. So make sure if you're on Twitter, you're coming over to YouTube and hit that subscribe button. Because if you're also watching on Twitter, you want to get in on the chat with the YouTube chat too. I mean, the YouTube chat is where it's bumping right now. So if you're on Twitter, come on over to YouTube and watch. Come party with us. All right, Dobbs fakes the handoff, sets it up for Jaheim Bell. Jaheim Bell gets a little bit of action here. They set up a pass for him. He gets a first down. Was DJ James not a UDFA, man? I really thought. Was he just a random signing? I thought he was a UDFA. Antonio Gibson, dump off there, check down for a first down. No, so he was just a free agent, actually. Damn. Bro, why won't Twitter let me fix my post? All right, Dobbs drops back. Dobbs is going to throw it. Dobbs with another bad pass. Too high there for Efton Chisum. It wouldn't have been a first down anyway, but at least would have moved the sticks. That was a high ball for Chisum. Dobbs is struggling. I'm not going to lie. He is struggling a bit right now. All right, Lynn Larison's in the game. Setting up next here to Dobbs. All right, they're going to go to Lynn Larison. And Lynn Larison can't shake it off on a 3rd and 5. It's going to bring up 4th down. Oh, wow. So apparently in the Patriots building, they believe that Lan Larison, the UDFA running back, that he is very similar to Rex Burkhead. That's something I've been saying for a long time. Wow, 57-yarder by John Parker Romo. Can he make it? Wow. Wow, the Patriots capitalize on another drive with points. It's not 7, but John Parker Romo with a 57-yard kick, and Mike Vrabel is smiling after that one. Wow, a 57-yard kick by John Parker Romo. So hold the phone, man. A 57-yarder can go a long, long way when trying to make the final roster. Wow. How about that? My boy Patriots 92 from the AFC East Roundtable comes on in here, my man. He says, "What's up, Colby? It's been a while since I super chatted. My guy, I just appreciate you for being here, supporting the channel no matter what. That's the most important thing that matters." He says, "How is the Patriots offensive line looking?" So right now we're looking at the backup offensive line. So we're looking at Devontae Jacobs at right tackle. We're looking at Cole Strange there at guard. The first team offensive line got a few drives there with Drake Maye. They didn't look bad. Now, we didn't get to see Drake Maye pass all that much. So I guess take it with a grain of salt. They ran the ball the majority of the time. I mean, they come out and it's run play, run play, run play, screen play. And that was like the first drive there for the Patriots under Drake Maye. And then he gets strip sacked and fumbled. But, you know, I would say with the first team offensive line, like it looked really, really good in the running game. I think that this is going to be a significantly improved running game because of the blocking up front that they're going to get. A lot of people forget that the offensive line wasn't just the worst in the league in pass blocking, but they were one of the worst teams in the league in run blocking also. Now, where will they be in pass blocking this upcoming season? We'll just have to see. But in terms of run blocking, I think they're going to be drastically improved. So that's going to be their strength. That's going to be their bread and butter. But where they need to improve on is giving Drake Maye a little bit more time in the pocket. Now, keep in mind, the starting offensive line was out there other than Morgan Moses. So when Morgan Moses comes back, that's going to be obviously an upgrade there too over on the right side. They're not playing him here tonight, but other than that, you had all your projected starters on this O-line get a few drives. 20-0 though, man. How about that? John Parker Romo, man. I can't believe that. 57 yards. Do you guys remember last year where Joey Sly almost set a new record for Patriots' longest field goal? And he had the length, but he didn't have the accuracy. Oh, that sucked, man. What? The Patriots' longest field goal was a 58-yarder by Gostowski? Wow, man. I thought it was like 60 yards. Are you serious? The longest field goal for a Patriots kicker was 58? Wow. That's going to be beat pretty soon. Yeah, these bots are annoying, man. Remember, mods, make sure we're getting these bots out as soon as they come in. Just ban them. We don't want bots in the chat, man. Ban those guys. Don't even put them in timeout. Okay, so we still got starters out there on defense. DJ James still out there. Alex Austin still out there. Milton Williams still out there. I don't understand that. All right, they're going to hand the ball off on 3rd and 1. Oh, who was that? You had number 68 for the Patriots in the backfield. He was right there for making a play and just missed it. Wasn't able to. Trying to see who it is. Jack Gibbons is also out there, but I do think Jack Gibbons should be out there right now. He's got. Yeah, I think he's still got to prove to make this roster. I mean, he probably will, but certainly in a crowded group has to prove it a little bit. All right, DJ James tight coverage, but does allow a reception here on 1st. Good secure tackle by DJ James, but looked like man-to-man, just a slant there. And he gets him on it. All right, another first down there for Washington. Twitter's not letting me fix my post, man. It's damn Twitter. All right, pretty good tackle here by Marte Mapu. Marte Mapu, finally seeing him making a bit of a play. Nothing that's going to get him a job now, but still a good tackle. Craig Woodson is in the game now. We didn't see him earlier, but the rookie 4th-round pick is in the game, number 31. All right, let's see. They're going to drop back on 3rd and 4. They're going to go deep. Is that a catch? 3rd and 4, Craig Woodson in coverage. Hartman with just a good throw. Craig Woodson in coverage there. They're going to get the first. This is the best we've seen Washington play so far. They're driving down the field a bit. All right, Hartman fakes the handoff, goes out, tries to throw, but Battle, number 35, prevents it. 2nd and 10. That's who I was thinking of. When I said UDFA, I was thinking of Marcus Battle. In a second, I'll make sure. I should have told you guys this earlier, but I'll tell you guys the inactives here in just a second. Hartman goes deep into the end zone. Bobbled for Osborne. Alex Austin in coverage. Incomplete. 4th and 2. Washington should go for this. Washington should go for this. If they're smart, they'll go for it. All right, 4th and 2. And they're going to go for the kick. Try to make it 3-20. They missed a kick earlier. And they're good. So the Commanders are officially on the board, man. It only took them to the second quarter, but they're finally on the board. So, by the way, Patriots inactives today that you can 100% guarantee you're not going to see. Stephon Diggs, Kendrick Bourne, Morgan Moses, Fedarian Lowe, Caden Wallace, Sidney So, Harold Landry, Caleb Chason, Christian Barmore, Jelani Tavai, Christian Gonzalez, and Carlton Davis. It sounds like maybe Caleb Chason dealing with an injury of some sorts because he wasn't at joint practice with the Commanders, then not playing today. Hopefully he's able to come back next week for joint practice, and hopefully we get a first real look at what Caleb Chason could be. Got to get Fedarian Lowe into these preseason games to see what he looks like on the right and left side in this new system and kind of just where he fits. And even the same thing with Caden Wallace. Is he a guard for this team? Is he a tackle for this team? What's he going to look like? He certainly needs to develop. And Sidney So, too. Sidney So, to me, is surprising that, he's not there because he's someone who I think is competing to be a backup on this team. I don't think he's going to be competing to start at left or right guard, but I think he's at least competing to make the 53 as a backup. And he can't make these preseason games. He's not going to make the roster. Which is crazy, too, because Sidney So's not practicing, and you have Layden Robinson playing with the third-team O-line. So there's a world in which your 2024 and 2023 draft pick just don't make the roster. DF Forever says, was hoping to see more from Maye. 3 for 5 for 12 yards. Keep in mind, though, DF. Keep in mind, DF. He had probably probably 30 yards rushing and a rushing touchdown. But I do agree. I was hoping to see Drake Maye pass the ball a little bit more, but that's not what this offense wanted from him. And I guess they just told him to pass or run the ball instead. So we'll see more from Drake Maye next week. We'll see more from him next week, but I was also hoping to see him pass the ball a little bit more. Did he only have 16 yards for? I thought he had like two 10, 15-yard rushes. I don't have the box score put up in front of me, so I'm just taking a shot in the dark. All right, Patriots offense going to take the field. Antonio Gibson with the return. Gibson with the return. Go, 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 go. Wow. Antonio Gibson with a massive return. He's caught up on a cable. But wow, Jeremy Springer, the Patriots special teams coach, is scheming this thing up beautifully. Travion Henderson with the first play of the game. Gibson with another one. Gets to the outside. Unfortunately, no blockers in front to be able to spring him for the extra 20 yards to get in the end zone. But Antonio Gibson almost gets a kick return touchdown. Wow. Shout out to the kick return, man. The kick return unit is killing it today. Oh, Terrell Jennings now in the game. He just got clocked. Holding on the defense. 5-yard penalty added on and an automatic first down. Oh! Terrell Williams just got bodied behind the line, but a flag on the play. Unnecessary roughness or play on a defenseless player. See what this flag's about, but Jennings got blew up. Unnecessary roughness. Wow. Can we see that play again? Oh. I mean, I don't know. I thought it was a good tackle, but it's because he hit his head. He dropped his helmet. That's why. Because it's a good tackle, but you see him lead with his head, and he goes right into Terrell Jennings' head, too. They're going to call that 10 out of 10 times. They're trying to protect players' heads. Terrell Jennings, fake handoff. They go to Jalen Polk to the outside. They try to give him a little bit of misdirection. Looks like they just gave him an end around and a couple yards. All right, second down. Patriots are at the 7-yard line. Dobbs is going to give the ball off to Antonio Gibson. It looks like he wasn't sure what he was doing. All right, Gibson, patient. Gets a few extra yards here, up the gut. About 3-4 yards. It's going to bring out third down. All right, Dobbs. Toss off here to Gibson. And Gibson is going to be like 2 yards short. I know they probably want to see what they have in these kickers, but see what you got with this offense. Go for it. It's like 4th and 2. Go for it. See what you have. You have nothing to lose. Offense is still out there. Patriots are going for it. Let's go, baby. Crowd loves the aggressiveness. Let's go, Vrabel. Let's go, McDaniels. This is what I like to see. I did see that too, Gurn. I saw that too. Polk looked like he injured his hand, but he's still out there. He's still out there. All right, we have a timeout. All right, Patriots take a timeout. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the second. All right, let's see. They're going to still go for it. All right, Patriots are still going for it. 4th down. Gibson next to Dobbs. Dobbs is going to pass. Dobbs under pressure. Dobbs is maneuvering in the pocket. Dobbs is kind of panicking a little. Dobbs goes around and touchdown. Woo! Okay, Josh Dobbs. Okay, Josh Dobbs. Josh Dobbs bounces around in the pocket, does a couple 360s, runs through the middle of the O-line, and touchdown Josh Dobbs. So no passing touchdowns in this game so far. But at least Josh Dobbs gets a rushing touchdown. Drake Maye gets a rushing touchdown. This team's gotten in the end zone a couple of times offensively, but they're going to have to work on finding ways to be more consistent at passing this football. Because so far, both quarterbacks have struggled passing. But Dobbs rushes, man. I thought Josh Dobbs worked really, really well in that pocket. I thought he maneuvered the pocket really, really well. He sensed the pressure really, really well. And you just see the veteran making plays here. Gets in the end zone. Okay. Mike Vrabel's not happy about something, it looks like. Mike Vrabel didn't look happy about something, though. So it might be good enough for us fans, but Vrabel's not happy about something. Yo, how do these people have this many accounts? Like, how do these bots? We've banned at least 10 people. Colby, words to block on your YouTube settings. NFL HD, NFL BT. Oh, shoot. Yo, shout out DF, man. Dwayne, you are the best. I didn't even think about that. That's brilliant. That's literally brilliant. Hold up. I gotta take a... Oh, shoot. I gotta take a photo of that. Or else I'll forget. All right. I definitely need to block that because that's going to be huge. But, like, these bots are crazy. How do they make this many accounts that quick? Because they're not put in timeout. They're literally banned. Their accounts are banned. So, like, it's how I stopped it on Dan's channel, DF, man. And that is why DF Forever is a mod on the channel, because DF just knows his stuff. Shout out Dwayne, man. Let's go. Hold up. We're going to make sure DF has the highest moderator possible, the managing moderator. Make sure we give that to DF Forever. Because DF absolutely earned that. All right, Washington is going to take the ball, and oh, what a special teams tackle by Woodson. Gets the leg and waits for some reinforcements to come and help him make a play on the football. All right. Let's see what this defense can do. All right, you had Anthony Jennings off the side. Anthony Jennings still playing, though. Not a great sign. Flag on the play. Anthony Jennings really might not make this roster. Ooh, holding on the offense, number 51. 10-yard penalty, replay of first down. All right. Who is this quarterback for the Commanders? All right, check down for Washington. They're going to get about 7 or 8. 2-minute warning here. Oh, so. All right. Did Pop play tonight? No, Pop didn't play tonight, which is probably the best because that guy has a lot of concussion problems. Will Campbell does not look good so far. Are you panicking? I wouldn't agree. I wouldn't agree with that. I think Will Campbell's been everything that's advertised. He's a guy that needed to improve when it came to pass blocking. He still needs to work on. That's something we know that he still needs to work on. But in terms of the run blocking, he's looking really, really good. He's looking really, really dominant. So keep in mind, too, that we haven't consistently seen the starting offensive line work together either. So how will that impact each other, too? So something to keep in mind. He's a rookie, too, man. He's a rookie, too. It's going to take time, for him to figure things out. Will Campbell said himself just a couple of weeks ago that there's things that actually it was just last week. He said that, there's things that you can do in college and there's things you can do in the NFL. He said they're two completely different leagues and I have to find out what can I do and what can I not do in this league versus what I was able to do and not do at the collegiate level. So it's going to take some time for him to figure things out. He's not going to look like a star preseason game 1. That is terrible water. I don't know how water can be bad. That's terrible. I'm kind of surprised we haven't even seen a sack from this defense. I know we got an interception, but I was hoping to see this pass rush a little bit more. Oh, the Commanders are cooking right now in this 2-minute drill. They're going hurry up offense here, Washington. They're cooking through the air right now. No pass rush. Terrible pass by that quarterback for Washington. All right. Washington, they drop back, go to the outside, trying to extend the play, and throws the ball away. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10. 1 minute and 3 seconds left. Can the Patriots get the stop to try and get the ball back? Have their opportunity to run the 2-minute drill? All right, 3rd and 10. Washington drops back. And, oh! Wow, what a really good pass breakup by Battle for the Patriots, UDFA. Look at this again. Yeah, Battle, just a really, really good play. Reads it well, gets his hand in there. Oh, we also got Brendan Schooler playing defense. I like that. I like that. All right, we got Efton Chisum with the return. Oh, shoot. All right, touchback for the Patriots. 50 seconds. 50 seconds, 2 timeouts for the Patriots to run their 2-minute drill. Schooler, our only Pro Bowler. Yeah, Gonzo got disrespected. Colby, it's in settings, community, moderation, block words. I'm gonna try to have to. Yeah, I'm gonna do that at halftime. At halftime, I'll adjust that. Oh, Dobbs hit while he throws. Ah, if Baker's awareness was better, could he? He could have brought that in. So there. So Josh Dobbs gets slammed, but delivers a throw. It looks like the ball's tipped, but Javon Baker gets 2 hands on the ball. Should have had that. Javon Baker should have had that. For a guy that struggled big time in the preseason last year, he needs to make some plays this year. And that was his. Dobbs drops back, has time, has a lot of time, delivers a pass. Batted away from Kyle Williams, the rookie who's still out there, but flag on the play. Pass interference on the defense and holding on the offense. So, that would have been a good pickup for the Patriots from pass interference, but unfortunately, holding on the O-line negates that, and now it doesn't matter. And man, shout out to Diehard Pats fan for a $10 donation, man. I didn't see this until now, so my bad, Diehard. My bad, Diehard. But big $10 donation, just as football. Just as football, because football's back, baby, and we're absolutely cooking. So you're damn straight, baby. Football. Shout out Diehard, man. One of the biggest donators of the channel. Couldn't be here without you guys, man. But Dobbs with a good throw over the middle to Efton Chisum. Chisum with a really good catch. Isn't a first down, but a really good catch through traffic, through contact. I mean, that's just a classic, like Julian Edelman, Danny Amendola play that you see. Working through the middle, working through contact, surviving the ground. Nothing special downfield, but again, just being that security blanket. Good play there by Chisum. Let's go, Diehard. Let's go. Oh, back to Efton Chisum. Chisum again works well through contact. They get the first down. Patriots use a timeout here. 24 seconds left. And so with 24 seconds left, they'll have... Well, we'll see when they decide to use this timeout, but they have an opportunity. If they can get a big play here, timeout, take a couple shots into the end zone, and then if not, field goal. But I don't think they're going to get there. I think at this point, they're shooting to try to get 3 points before they go into halftime, make it 30-3. But we'll see. All right, Dobbs drops back. 20 seconds left. Going deep. Oh! Almost intercepted. Was going deep for Kyle Williams. Ball was picked by 37, but dropped the ball. Couldn't survive the ground. Bad ball from Josh Dobbs. Ball was underthrown. Kyle Williams had a step on the defender. If Josh Dobbs puts the ball in front of Kyle Williams has that size. He has the length to be able, and of course had a step on the defender, to be able to at least have a shot at making the play. Josh Dobbs underthrows it, gives the defender a better opportunity at making a play on the ball. It stings because I think Kyle Williams had multiple opportunities to make plays today. Kyle Williams had an opportunity to make a play in the end zone. Touchdown. Josh Dobbs underthrew him. Kyle Williams has an opportunity to make a play deep down the field. Josh Dobbs underthrows him. All right, Dobbs drops back. Dobbs is going to go deep again. Oh! Dobbs tried to go to Chisum, and you see Chisum lay out to try to get the ball, but the ball is just overthrown by at least 5 yards. You see Dobbs is upset with himself too, but Dobbs is struggling, man. Had time. Chisum wide open. 13 seconds and a timeout left. They need to get a splash play in a timeout. They got to get to like the 40. Dobbs is going to go deep. For Kyle Williams, PI. PI. What? That's PI. That's PI on Kyle Williams. He gets the defender, tackles Kyle Williams a good 2 seconds before the ball gets there. That's a flag. Are you joking? That's a damn joke, man. First time I believe we see in the Patriots punt here, but I mean, that's an easy call. Javon Baker with a tackle on special teams. Brendan Schooler slows him down. Baker gets a special teams tackle. I think if Baker's going to make this roster, it's because of special teams. You got to call that if you're the refs, man. That's... It's a preseason, so I guess it doesn't matter, but like that's just an easy pass interference call. So it's just like, how do you not call that? With all the issues the refs have had in recent years, like that better not translate to the regular season. All right, guys. So we are at halftime. All right, guys. So we are at halftime. You guys know how halftime works, man. Take this time to go use the bathroom, go get a snack, go relax, go talk to your family because we still got a whole half of football. 27-3, the New England Patriots are leading the Washington Commanders. They've been the better team on both sides of the football. Starters out for New England, no longer playing here. Dobbs struggling, okay, looking very, very inconsistent as a passer, missing multiple throws, more specifically to Kyle Williams, one to Efton Chisum during a 2-minute drill that could have gotten the Patriots at the very least an opportunity to go for 3 points. But we'll see how the remainder of the game is. Look, we still got to see, do we see Jalen Poole come back from the blue 10? Can we see Javon Baker do something? Is Kyle Williams still going to be out there? There's a lot of takeaways to still see from this team because roster cutdowns are in just a couple of weeks. And these games are going to go very, very far in these guys' final opportunities to make the 53. So don't go anywhere because this second half of football can 100% determine who makes the roster and who doesn't. Live stream isn't ending, my friends. It is staying up. We will be back for the start of the third quarter. Don't go anywhere. Alrighty, guys, welcome on back. We got the third quarter starting here. The Commanders do have the football first, starting here at the 29-yard line. Hand off up the gut. Another flag immediately on the play. Let's see who this is on. Looks like I need to connect these again. Wideout was covering the tight end for the Commanders. 5-yard penalty, replay first down. So 1st and 15. Interesting little fact here. Terrell Williams, the Patriots defensive coordinator, he's sitting in the booth. So he's not down on the field with everybody else. Given his health concerns, it probably makes a lot of sense that let's keep him somewhere more comfortable and keep him somewhere that has heating and has a little bit of air conditioning. We'll see if that does change. But again, given those health concerns, him being there at the top of the booth and communicating with everybody else is probably most important. But all right, this is where we get the real look at the guys on the roster bubble, okay? If you're playing in the third and fourth quarter, that's not good. Anthony Jennings out here on the field. That's one guy I'm seeing. All right, the Commanders are dropping back. Under pressure. Throws on the run. Oh! Almost intercepted by Marte Mapu. But this doesn't get there. You got Alex Austin also still out there. All right. Holding on the defense. Automatic first down. So not much penalties on the Patriots, but this is one. All right, let's see. All right, the Commanders are going to run the ball up the gut. They're going to get about 3 yards. That penalty on the last play was on Mr. Irrelevant himself. 7th-round pick, Kobe Minor. We're getting a good look here at Braden Swinson, number 43. Guy who is a projected 2nd-round pick. Patriots get him in the 5th. Out of LSU, what can he do? Great length on him. Real pass rusher, outside linebacker. Let's see. And oh! Ball drops, but 43 lays him out here for the Patriots. Swinson steps in there. Thankfully, he didn't get a unnecessary roughness there, but you could see he hit him late, and Braden Swinson was like, oh, my bad. All right, let's see. 3rd and 7 for Washington. 39-yard line. They're going to drop back. And just caught. Looks like a ground ball. So this was on Kobe Minor. Oh, the Commanders are rushing to make sure that they can't call it incomplete. Patriots should challenge that. Are we challenging it? Mike Vrabel is challenging the play. It's the preseason, right? So just see if you can get away with it with the challenge. It looked like the ball hit the ground, and that shouldn't be a first down. The fact that the Commanders were running hurry-up offense, to me, makes me feel pretty good that play probably did hit the ground, that the Commanders don't even feel confident that that was a completion. So let's see. They didn't give us a replay. So we saw it in real time, but it did look like the ball hit the ground for Washington on 3rd down. If they get it, it's 1st. If they don't, that would bring up 4th and a punt. So we'll see what happens here. Remember, too, guys, we'll be live on Bleacher Report at the end of the game. So we're getting our first slow-mo look here. It looks like that ball hits the ground. Shout out, man. Shout out DF Forever for coming in here, helping us with the bots, man. We appreciate that, DF. All right, NFL Network doesn't know what it's doing right now, or whatever this is streaming on. Yeah, NFL Network does not know what it's doing right now because they're showing us the replay. No audio. They're going cutting back and forth. So they're not giving us audio. There we go. What's the ruling? Come on. So still no ruling on this play. And NFL Network is not giving us much here. They're just pausing the play. No commentary. And the refs are talking about this for a long time. Wow. They're going to call that a catch. Unfortunately, you have the ref standing in front of the camera, too, so that makes it difficult. I thought that ball hit the ground. It looked like that ball hit the ground, but look, it's a preseason game. It doesn't matter, but that ball looks like it hit the ground to me. Let's look at this one more time. There's no doubt that the ball hit the ground, but are they going to try to say he had possession? All right, well, look, we can't cry over spilt milk. All right, they want it. Instead of fourth down, it's first down. Commanders look like they get away with one a little bit. But on first down, the Commanders run the ball to the outside. They're going to be very close to a first down. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Shout out to Matt, man, for the $5 donation. Says, much love. Here late due to work. Keep up the great work, bro. I'm starting from the start, but I'll catch up by the end, man. Shout out, Matt. We appreciate you, man, for the donation. Hope work was good. Glad to have you at the party, man. We still got a whole half of football to watch, so we're halfway there, but the party's not done yet, man. Appreciate you for supporting. That donation goes a long, long way. So 2nd and 1. I'm not sure what we're... I'm not sure what we're waiting for. This second half's hitting a little weird. Is Washington trying to say that they got the first? So we got a virtual measurement. It looks like they're 10 inches short. Apparently, we got virtual measurements now. We don't even do real measurements. So that's why the refs came out. That's why two teams were on separate parts of the field, was because they needed the virtual measurement to come in and see how short they were. Washington thought they got it, but they didn't. So it's not even 2nd and 1. It's 2nd in inches. They're 10 inches short from a first down. So quite literally, if they just run the football, they should push the pile enough to get it. All right, and they are going to hand the football off. They're going to try to bounce it to the outside. Oh, Craig Woodson, man. Craig Woodson got behind the line of scrimmage, was there for the stop, and he missed it. Got stiff-armed to the ground. Running back got an opportunity to bounce it to the outside and get the first, but rookie fourth-round pick Craig Woodson, safety out of Cal, should have had that play behind the line for a loss on the play. I mean, that's a hard play to make, but he did the hardest part. High football IQ, diagnosed the play, just the physical side. Has to secure the tackle. A problem for the Patriots all game long. Oh, Truman Jones gets in on the pass rush, but just a second off. Marte Mapu in coverage. Looks like he almost got the interception, but the tight end will get the reception, a diving catch. Really, really good catch there by the tight end for Washington. Is this another challenge by Vrabel? New England challenges the play again. So 2 plays later, New England is challenging. Vrabel is challenging, I should say. Another call here. It's the preseason. Might as well. See what you can do. That should be incomplete, but they also called the last bobble a catch, so we'll see. So another commercial break to see if this was an incomplete pass that the Patriots are challenging. Incomplete pass. So Vrabel did lose his first challenge, comes here 2 plays later to challenge again, wins this one. So this is going to be an incomplete pass. I mean, it was first down, but, you know, take it where you can get it. Take it where you can get it. So we'll get another look. Marte Mapu had good coverage, but just a good throw. Guess it wasn't good enough of a catch, though. Guess it wasn't good enough of a catch. Yo, PG, are you doing this all for the preseason? Hey, guys, like I said, if you guys want to see more live watch parties for the remainder of the preseason and all of the 2025 season, just like we did last year, guys got to show love, right? Leave a like on the video, share it with some friends, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. If you want to see more live watch parties, the better the videos do, the better the streams do. That tells me you guys want to see them. So make sure you guys show out to all the live streams. Let's get the party bumping, man. The better these streams do, the more streams we're going to do. Shedeur did look good today. Shedeur did, I can't even lie. He has some darts today. But I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know why everybody's surprised. Do I think Shedeur is going to be like a top 10 quarterback? No, but like he can be a starting quarterback in the league. Like to me, that was never the question. But he fell all the way to the 5th, and now because he's a 5th-round pick, everybody's like, oh, well, he should be a backup quarterback. Oh my God, a backup quarterback looks actually good in the preseason. It's like no, he's a starting caliber quarterback. It's just more so the off the field issues that are the question for Shedeur. It's not the talent. All right, Washington drops back, going deep, and that's another nice ball. Wow, is this one on? This was on Monty Rice. the linebacker. And yeah, Monty Rice should never be driving down the field like that. That was just a really good mismatch. Beautifully thrown ball by Washington. They get their receiver on a linebacker and just an easy play downfield. Washington on the 2-yard line, going to try to make this a 27-10 game. And they do. Touchdown Washington. Washington's first touchdown of the game. Definitely not what you want from this Patriots defense to open up the game, but they had some opportunities to stop them, but just inconsistencies. Keep in mind, starting defense, guys, starting defense not out there. All right, Washington's going to go for 2, try to make this 11-27. They will get it with ease. So this game is now 27-11. Patriots leading. I'm hoping we don't see Dobbs anymore. Honestly, I'd rather see Dobbs than Ben Woolridge. But Ben Woolridge didn't play in joint practice. It wouldn't surprise me if Ben Woolridge doesn't play at all during this preseason. Or if we do see Ben Woolridge, it'll be like game 3. I don't expect to see much of Ben Woolridge. I think you still got Josh Dobbs here. Brady says he has the most XP on the live. I think I have a way to check that. That might be at the end, I see. I forget how you can see who has the most XP. I've been sub since 2018. Wow, I've been here for a while. Let's see. So, in terms of the XP, who is winning today? So, for those who don't know, Land Larison with a decent return here, but flag on the play. But the fans that are dominating the XP race today. So, for those who don't know, YouTube added this thing where the more active you are in the chat. So, donations, liking, commenting, the longer that you watch the live stream, they give you XP, kind of like in a video game. And then it ranks who the top performers are during this live stream. And then at the end, it tells me who won. So on the leaderboard, we have Diehard Pats fan at number 1 with 1,125 XP. Then Trey at 2 with 725. Then we have It's Faded at 3 with 575. We have Matt at 4th with 275. Let's see. Ray, I don't even see you on this. Oh, but we do have Ben Woolridge in here, which is kind of surprising. I'm surprised they put him out here for quarter 3. So maybe Josh Dobbs' day is done. But the fact that they didn't give Woolridge a whole lot of opportunities throughout training camp, I didn't think they'd give him a whole half to work with. Yeah, so YouTube even says here, it resets every single live stream, but sending live chat messages, super chat, super stickers, that's how you climb up the board. But Ben Woolridge with another bad play here, 2 back-to-back bad plays. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10. And man, shout out Dia for coming back in the chat. I thought 225 was a lot. Oh, that's funny. Well, I got to reset my Bleacher Report time because I thought it would be at 10. It will not be at 10. I can promise you that. It'll be more probably at like 10. 40. Come on, what the heck's happening? Dude, what the heck? Bleacher Report is acting up. Alrighty. All right, 3rd and 10. Woolridge drops back. Woolridge has time. Woolridge just checks the ball down to Lan Larison, who's going to be a couple yards short. Will the Patriots go for it or will they punt? And the Patriots are going to punt the ball. Damn. Julian Ashby with number 47. That feels wrong. That just feels wrong. All right, Patriots punting. They immediately go 3 and out with UDFA quarterback Ben Woolridge now in the mix. Special teams tackling has been really, really good on the Patriots side of things, but Washington takes over. You really, really hope that this isn't a situation where now Washington comes from behind. Now, look, it's a preseason game, so I know wins and losses don't matter, but like with how confident that Patriots win was looking, you don't want them to go backwards. They're obviously not going to put in the starters to be like, okay, maybe we're getting worried now. Let's put in Drake Maye again. Not going to do that. All right, Washington getting the ball here at the 26. They're going to give the ball off, try to run it up the gut. Anthony Jennings with a good play in the running game. One of the best edge defenders in the league at stopping the run. One of the best run defenders, period, in the league. And he gets the stop here on first. All right, let's see. All right, Washington drops back. Oh, and 24, Del Pettis, the UDFA safety from last year who made the 53, comes up and delivers a blow for a short gain. Stops him in his tracks. All right. At the 30-yard line, Washington drops back. And it's picked off. And it's picked off by Kobe Minor, Mr. Irrelevant himself. Wait. Hold up. Not Kobe Minor. That's... looked like 19, but it's 39. That's Polk. That's Polk who gets the deflection. Wow, so these Patriots backup corners and safeties, this backup secondary is making plays. The wide receiver should have it. Ball pops up in the air, zone coverage, and Polk, basically just a tip drill, gets the interception. Jordan Polk, another UDFA, man. Another UDFA making a play. Interception Patriots, man. I don't think Polk makes the roster, but as long as he doesn't get picked up by another team, he very well will be reverted back to the practice squad. He's had some good moments. Woolridge is picked up, or excuse me, ball's batted up in the air on Woolridge's pass. That's incomplete. Lucky it wasn't intercepted. Woolridge looks terrible so far. All right, let's see. They're going to hand the ball off. Patriots are going to get it up here for about 4 or 5 yards. Trey comes in here with a $2 donation and says, we got a useful Polk on the team. We do, at least for the preseason. For the preseason, like I said, I think he'll be back on the practice squad, but at least a Polk made a play. I was hoping it was going to be the other one, but no. We got other super chats to get in here too. My boy Felipe, shout out Felipe, another longtime supporter of the channel. The OGs are showing out tonight. $5 donation says, Patriots second string corners are bad. Kobe, please tell them to upgrade, LOL. Thankfully, the majority of guys that we're seeing on the field will not be making the 53-man roster. So don't worry about that, right? Like, you don't got Gonzo out there. You don't got Carlton Davis. You don't have Alex Austin. You don't have Marcus Jones, Jabril Peppers, Kyle Duggar. So no starters are in the secondary right now. Right now, it is quite literally third strings UDFAs, guys that are, at this point, they're fighting to make the practice squad. The majority of guys on this roster are not fighting to actually make the 53, but just to stick around in some capacity, show out for another team. I mean, you got Ben Woolridge out here, damn it. A guy that didn't attempt a single pass in joint practices. But Ben Woolridge, a high pass here, and can't convert. Can't convert. The Patriots, yet again with Ben Woolridge. I mean, this guy's going to be out of the league in a season. But yet again with Ben Woolridge, the Patriots go 3rd and out. They're going to go for it on 3rd and 1. Might as well. Don't throw the ball, please, or we're not going to complete it. Oh, Ben Woolridge is throwing. We're screwed. Oh, what do you know? Oh! Hey! We got an Efton Chisum touchdown, baby! I mean, it was one hell of a lob by Ben Woolridge, but thankfully it falls right into the bucket. And Efton Chisum with the touchdown, baby. Your classic white slot receiver working well short to intermediate. In fact, it wasn't even in the breadbasket. Ben Woolridge's pass got tipped at the line, and it started spinning the opposite direction. But Efton Chisum, our security blanket, comes down with the catch and gets it into the end zone. Touchdown, Efton Chisum, man. Ben Woolridge, boy, he looks like crap. God, Ben Woolridge looks terrible, but Efton Chisum's looking pretty good. Efton Chisum's looking pretty good. Now, what does he look like against the starters? You know, a starting defense is very different, but I thought nonetheless, I mean, Efton Chisum's had opportunities to stand out today, shook off the defender to get in to the end zone for the touchdown. I mean, even the pass was terrible, so the fact that he was even able to reel it in, the fact that he was even able to reel that ball in was impressive to me. So I think he would have had a much better game if he had an actual quarterback throwing him the ball. And man, you see Stephon Diggs just happy for Efton Chisum too, man. Love seeing him show out. Edward has something positive. Let's go, Edward. I like the positivity from you. You know, few and far between, but we got it. Edward says, I like Chisum. He's going to be our next Edelman and Amendola. I think realistically, he's going to be more like Dola than he is Edelman, but the playing style of both, for sure. Efton freaking Chisum, man. Chisum, man. Chisum's already a fan favorite. That's crazy. Waiting for it to get cold, icy. What do you want me to do? Run down? What are you looking for? Some? You probably ate some already, didn't you? Whoa! Damn, I got a medium. You're taking half the thing. Okay, yeah, you deserve to then. Yeah, that's what I said. Bye. Oh. All right, flag on the play. 5-yard penalty on Washington, still first down. Damn. DF says, Colby, as a Bills fan, your defensive depth is getting scary, man. I mean, yeah. I mean, we don't even have the starters out there, and we're still out here making plays, man. That's exactly what you want. The Patriots defense is going to be what keeps them in games. I think the offense is going to struggle to start, but as you know, if this defense can stay healthy, they got some dogs, man. They're going to have a really good rotation, especially in that secondary. I was hoping to see more from the pass rush today, but that's all right. Again, you don't got Barmore out there. Milton Williams was probably your best defensive lineman out there. All right. Washington gets to the outside. No Patriots tackling them. On a 2nd and 3, Washington gets the first down. Hey, look, we got into the end zone. We capitalized on the Polk interception, man. That's the most important thing. But that's going to be one of the most important things for the Patriots this upcoming season is making sure that you capitalize on the turnovers. The defense, they are going to be ball hawks. They are going to ball out. This is by the way, Commanders fans were surprised when I said this. I said the Patriots have a top 10 defense with the potential to be top 5. That is just known league-wide. There's nothing surprising about that, okay? Nothing surprising about that. But as long as the offense can capitalize on the turnovers the defense will get this season, that's going to be really important. All right, dump off here. Stopped for a gain of 2 by Marcus Epps, an offseason addition, veteran safety, playing free safety, former Raider. Nobody talks about him, probably because he's not making this roster, but another free agent addition the Patriots made. Wow, 7th season for Marcus Epps. He's been here for a while. 2nd and 8 for Washington. They're on the 45. If we could get Scary Terry, I'd be more positive, Colby. Based off of what Washington fans told me, I was on my boy Rio Robinson's podcast yesterday talking about this game. And he said there's a 0% chance they trade him. So doesn't look like that's happening. But looks like Marcus Epps came in with a late hit. And the Patriots are going to get flagged to this. Will be an automatic first down for Washington. Mapu or Epps? Whoa, pass interference on the offense. Number 80, wow. All right, so I thought it was an obvious hit on Marcus Epps here. So he pushes off on Marte Mapu, and Marcus Epps hits him. But I guess it was a clean hit on Marcus Epps. So 10-yard penalty on Washington, not New England. All right, so 2nd and 18, a simple dump off to 41 here in Washington. Crowd of Patriots defenders surrounds him, so it's going to be 3rd down. Got to get a stop here, get the ball back. It's going to be 3rd and 9. Colby can't remember the last time we put up 30 in a preseason or regular season game. Me too. It feels good to see more than 20 points up on the board. And ball too high on 3rd and 9 for Washington. They're going to punt. Can we put up 40 points this game? That'd be fun. That'd be fun. All right, guys. So Washington punting the ball off here. Punting the ball off at the 44. Efton Chisum is deep as the punt returner for New England. And that's going to go through the end zone for a touchback. All right, Patriots taking over at the 20. Wrecking this damn spammer is making me sleep, LOL. Well, you know what, DF? That's what we do here at Patriots Club, but we help you sleep a little too. All right, Ben Woolridge, fake handoff. He's going to pass. Ben Woolridge looking deep, and he hits him. Ben Woolridge with an actual good pass here. John Giles, number 83. That was a play-action throw. Just a crossing route here. And John Giles makes the catch. John Giles had a pretty good performance at times in spring practices, but obviously he's not making the roster. Wow, John Giles is 6'3", 220. If he could just be consistent, man, that would have been a good receiver to have. All right. Handoff here to... looks like Terrell Jennings. He'll go up there for a gain of 4 or 5. All right, so a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 for New England. Yeah, Terrell Jennings is the back here for Ben Woolridge. Patriots are at the 50-yard line. Terrell Jennings in the backfield. Terrell Jennings fakes the handoff. Afton Chisum gets the ball. Pass looked a little high for him, but Chisum pushes through a couple of defenders here, man. Check that out, man. I mean, Chisum doesn't just get the ball. Could have been stopped at the line of scrimmage, but gets the ball, puts his shoulders down, runs through 2 defenders to get a few extra yards. Chisum lowers his shoulders against 2 defenders, man. That's what you want. And those Patriots on the sidelines, those wide receivers loved it. Diggs, Matt Collins, loving Chisum putting that shoulder down. You know McDaniels love that too. All right, 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3, Woolridge goes out to number 29, who gets a good gain. Oh, and he's chirping back to the defense. Jeremiah Webb gets this catch for the Patriots, just a check down, but turns on the burners and pushes through for a few extra yards after. That's a 1st down, New England. Nice catch and run, Jonathan. You said it. And Jeremiah Webb was chirping at the defense afterwards. 1st and 10, 50 seconds left in the 3rd. Lan Larison is now in the backfield. All right. Handoff to Lan Larison. Goes up the gut. Lan Larison just short of a 1st. It's going to be maybe 7 yards, but flag on the play. Holding on the offense. So that play's coming back. First and 20. Lions game was suspended. What happened with the Lions game? Weather, I'm guessing? Or was there an injury? Do you guys remember the 3rd preseason game 2 years ago where Isaiah Bolden got injured and they stopped it? All right, so 1st and 20 now for the Pats after the penalty on the Patriots. So it went from, it would have been 2nd and 3 to now 1st and 20. Replaying 1st down. The Patriots are on. Oh, Chisum sets up a screen. Chisum got blockers ahead of him. Chisum still going. Chisum shaking off defenders. Chisum with a 1st down. Are you kidding me? Yo, Chisum is a dog. UDFA wide receiver. Small slot receiver out of Washington. And it is just a screen. And you just see Chisum dodging defenders, shaking defenders off for a guy who's like 5'10", 6 foot, not what you would expect from him. But the Patriots might have found something with this shifty technician slot receiver in Afton Chisum, man. These are the games that Chisum needs to have. Now, needs to do this in joint practice with the Vikings next week and needs to perform this way in the final 2 preseason games, man. But Chisum, having these types of plays, if they let him go, If he keeps performing like this, if they let Efton Chisum go, I don't think they're getting him back on the practice squad. Because he has ability on special teams too. So even if another team signs him, that team might not be signing him to be their starting receiver, but they'll say, hey, you can develop as a receiver and you're going to be our starting kicker or our starting punt returner. Very reminiscent of Braxton Berrios, because Braxton Berrios didn't make the Patriots' final roster, but played well enough as a receiver and was a return man on special teams. He made the Jets' final roster, and that's the same reason Braxton Berrios has stuck around in the league. Shout out to my boy, Awesome LA from the AFC East Roundtable. My boy, LaSalle in the chat. LaSalle, man. I feel like, hold up. I don't know which one it is. Is it this one? LaSalle, we gotta play the music. We're reading LaSalle. LaSalle comes in here with a massive $5 donation, baby. Shout out to LaSalle, who says, hey, Colby, one question. Did the Commanders start any of their main starting guys? Not trying to discredit you guys or how the team is playing great. Reasonable question. So the Patriots put out their starters on the offensive and defensive side of the football for a few drives. Defense played a little bit longer than the offense did. The Commanders didn't throw out a lot of starters. It looked like they threw out a few, but they didn't throw out the amount that the Patriots did. So, like, you didn't see Jaden Daniels out there. You didn't see Austin Eckler. You didn't see Zach Ertz. So Patriots did play their starters a little bit more, but that's what was projected from this game. That's what we knew was going to happen, man. But shout out to LaSalle for coming in and supporting our New England Patriots, man. Not a Patriots fan. And in fact, he's actually a rival here of the AFC East. But, man, that's what football is all about. Everybody coming together to share the love of the game. Did Polk get hurt? So there was an instance where Polk did get an end around early on. I believe it was in the second quarter. Looks like he got hurt. It looked like he hurt his hand. We'll see. Went into the Blue medical tent after. He did get off-season shoulder surgery. He's been on the PUP list for the majority of practice. So keep that in mind. But I do think it was something to do with his hand. Haven't seen anything from him since. But Polk dealing with all these injuries, man. He's not going to make the final roster at this point. But I wonder if, with all the injuries Polk has suffered, I wonder if the Patriots could Foxborough flu him. Put him on the injured reserve. Polk's now done for the entire season, but you still own the rights to him to where he can compete for a job next year. That's best case scenario. Patriots give the ball off here to Terrell Jennings, but does he get it? Third and goal. Third and goal. I mean, Patriots were signaling touchdown, but I guess not. I mean, they're on the 1 yard line, maybe even less. If they can punch it in here, that's a 40-point game. And based off the score I'm seeing up there, we did get in the end zone. Ben Woolridge, quarterback sneak, baby. No. Tossed outside to Terrell Jennings. Good block by DeMontre Jacobs at left tackle. That's a 40-burger, baby! Let's go! I don't care if it's the preseason or not. I don't care if you're a damn Commanders fan, Bills fan, Jets fan, Dolphins fan. I don't care who in God's name you are. I don't care if you're Gerard Mayo's burner account, baby. We have won 4 games the last 2 years. One of the worst offenses in the league. And the New England Patriots were able to put up 40 points against a well-coached team that was almost going to the Super Bowl last year. Again, I'm not here telling you that this is a massive takeaway. I'm not saying we're going to the playoffs or the Super Bowl, but I'm just saying that this team is not going to be as bad as we were the last 2 years based off of what they've been doing, not just in this game, but all offseason long. This game is just a testament to what the Patriots have been building on all offseason long. It's not the end-all be-all. I'm not saying that because of this game that anything is going to happen in the regular season. But what I'm telling you is that this team is better. This team is better than they were the last 2 years. This team is better than a 4-win team. That's what I'm telling you. 41-11, baby. Because I think what this team needs, this team just needs momentum. This team needs something to build upon. This team needs an identity. And Mike Vrabel has instilled that. And this game is going to give motivation heading into the regular season. That is what this team needs. They need something to build upon. They need something to help push them. And these vibes, man, these vibes are high, man. These vibes are high in New England. And I think this game is going to go a long way. Now, look, it's not perfect. And Mike Vrabel was upset a lot of times in this game. But that's the type of head coach you need. You need a head coach who, even if it's a preseason or regular season game, 41-11, saying that's not good enough. We need to fix things. So I think Mike Vrabel is going to allow them to enjoy this game. But they're going to be back in there, on Sunday or Monday. And it's going to be back to work. Oh, that's not what we want. I mean, you put up 41 points in a preseason game. Like, again, it might not be a whole lot to take away because it's the preseason, but there is still something to talk about when a team's able to put up 41 points. Guys, what happened with the Lions? I'm so focused on this game, and this game only. I'm not even paying attention to the rest of the league. I sent it to you on IG, and you never seen it. What happened? Hold up. All right, so Washington gets the ball here, and they're going to be down here at about the 15. Trying to see. All right, Washington on 1st and 10 is going to hand the ball off, get about 3 yards here. Trying to figure out what happened in this damn Lions game. Morris Norris? I'm sorry, is that his game? Is that really his name? That's the hardest name in the NFL. Morris Norris? Are you joking? That's hard. Morris Norris. Damn. Injury, knee to the side of the head. Well, that's not dope. Unconscious and fencing immediately. Seizure. Oh, shoot. Activity seen in legs a few seconds later. Falcon trainers probably saw it right away. Taken off an ambulance. Damn. I feel like injuries are always happening like that in the preseason, man. I don't know why. Damn, man. I wonder if he was wearing a Guardian cap. Probably not. I wonder if I can find the film on that. That's crazy. Shout out Nikhil, who says, Colby, another update from the league. The Browns beat the Panthers 30-10, and Shador balled out with 138 yards and 2 tutties. Wow, good for him. Good for him. Phil says put Chisum on the 53. I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe we should start a poll. Let's start a poll. Hold up. Guys, you are balling out for me. You guys are absolutely balling out for me. And so I want to give back to you, okay? I'm going to give back to Pat's Nation. So if you're watching on YouTube, this is applicable to you. If you are watching on Twitter, okay? If you're watching on Twitter, you got 10 seconds to click that link in the bio, run over to YouTube, because if you're on Twitter, you're not going to be able to get this, okay? This is only for people who are on YouTube, all right? This is only for people who are on YouTube. So if you're on Twitter, you don't get the ability to have this. So we are going to be giving away 5 Patriots Global memberships, okay? 5 Patriots Global memberships for the month. It's going to be at random, okay? I want to gift 5 giveaways for you guys. I'm going to give back to you guys because you guys are really killing it, and I'm excited, okay? We're balling out today. It's almost the start of the season. And I know you guys are going to kick it with me. We're going to be doing giveaways like this all season long. Okay, all season long. So make sure you guys tune in to every single live stream because that's where we're going to be doing giveaways. So we're going to give away 5 Patriots Global memberships now. This will give you access for the whole month on exclusive Patriots Global emojis. It's going to give you priority replies. It's going to give you the classic Patriots Global logo next to your name to show everybody that you are a member, meaning that when you comment in the live chat, you comment on a video, a community post, a short, you get the Patriots Global logo next to your name. All these exclusive benefits only by becoming a member. If you want to become a member, hit that plus button. It's only a monthly subscription of a couple of dollars, but right now we're going to give away 5 free ones. So we're going to send that out right now. Man, shout out to everybody who's already a member, man. Shout out Luke, already a member. King Reacts got it. Chris got it. MP Talk Sports got it. Jamari got it. Man, shout out to everyone who got the 5 memberships, man. You guys have them for the rest of the month, okay? For the whole month, I should say. But guys, if you didn't win, don't worry, okay? Don't worry. We're going to be giving away more of those memberships. We're doing more giveaways in the future, okay? We're going to be doing them on a pretty regular basis. But if you want to win, you got to be in the live chats, man. Don't forget it. So make sure you guys spam those exclusive emojis in the chat, man. DF forever, man. Good to see DF forever spamming those in the chat, too. So happy we're able to give back to you guys, man. So happy. You guys give so much to me. I wanted to give back to you guys a little bit. So enjoy those benefits. You guys have rightfully deserved them. But all right, let's continue on. Let's continue on the game, man. All right, and the Commanders get in for a touchdown. No flag on the play. They drove down the field, but it does feel like it's going to be too little too late with 8 minutes still left in the quarter, the final quarter here in the fourth. And the Commanders are going to try to make this 18-41, unless they go for 2. And they might. The Commanders did this earlier. Nope, they're going to go for the field goal. They're going to try to make this 18. 41-18. And they do it. 41-18 is the score after the Washington Commanders drove down the field. We get another opportunity to see the New England Patriots offense take the field. Efton Chisum, baby. Welcome back. Whoa! Whoa! Are you kidding me? Whoa! Hold up. Everybody, I want to see everybody heart this chat right now. I want to see everybody love this super chat from Luke right now in the chat, okay? I want to see the likes flying up on the super chat because we just got a crazy $50 donation. In fact, you know what? Luke, I think you deserve this. This is for you, Luke. This is all for you. Everybody give it up. Everybody give it up for Luke, man. That is insane. A $50 donation. Shout out to Luke, member of the channel, big time supporter of the channel, is commenting on every video, every live stream, every short, every community post, is always here, has those post notifications turned on, and now gives a crazy, crazy donation, man. You guys know I could not be here without you. Without you guys, I'm literally just talking to a screen, and it's pretty boring, and it's actually kind of sad. So thank you guys for giving me a purpose. Thank you guys for loving the channel, supporting the channel. Man, you guys are the absolute best. Shout out to Luke, man, for going that extra mile. In fact, no, you went that extra 50 miles, baby, in supporting the channel, man. Shout out to Luke, man. Cannot thank you enough. Absolutely amazing. You guys are absolutely amazing, man. Everybody give it up for Luke in the chat, man. I want to see love for Luke in the chat, everybody. Luke is getting the love tonight, man. Appreciate you, Luke, man. Seriously could not be here without your guys' support. Truly do mean that. What a night, man. What a night. The chat is showing out. The team is showing out. What more could you ask for? I totally forgot that Diggs used to play for Minnesota. So Diggs is going to be back home for a little bit. And of course, we're already playing the Stephon Diggs video. The Minnesota Miracle, man. Of course. Of course. I feel like we got to keep that Luke donation up for longer. We got to keep that up for longer, man. A donation that big deserves to be up on the screen for a lot longer. All right, Ben Woolridge hands the ball off to Landon Larison, who gets stopped at the line of scrimmage on 1st and 10. I guess Devin McCourty asked Stephon Diggs, how have you come back so quick? And Stephon Diggs said that he's just been working his butt off. And that rehab process for him is the reason why he's back so quick. Something that I've been telling you guys. I was like, yeah, it's unprecedented that a guy comes back like this early. But when you have a guy like Stephon Diggs who's just working his ass off to come back, hard work always pays off in life in all facets. No matter what you're doing, you work hard and you are going to get what you deserve. And Stephon Diggs earned that. Worked his butt off to come back, and he's done just that. All right, 3rd and 2. Ben Woolridge drops back. Ben Woolridge fires the ball 2. 1st down and more. John Giles again, one of the favorite targets for Ben Woolridge. And that is a 1st down and more for the New England Patriots. Let's make it 50, baby. Let's make it 50. Honestly, should have been 50. If Josh Dobbs could have completed that damn pass to Kyle Williams, it would have been 50. Would have been. All right. Woolridge hands the ball off to Landon Larison, who pushes forward for about 6. Woolridge started really bad. I mean, he started really rough, but he's gotten into a bit of a groove now. Colby, this is why I laugh at anyone hyping the Commanders. They have no depth. That is one concern I have for the Commanders. Like, they have good starters. They have some superstars on the offensive and defensive side of the football. But if those guys get injured, their depth is just not good. Their depth in the secondary, their depth on the D-line, their depth at wide receiver with no Terry McLaurin is horrific. If they stay healthy, they're ballers. But if they don't, there's room for concern. Hey, man, I'm always blocking these damn bots, man. I hate them. I'll have to do what you told me, DF. I'll have to put that into the settings after today's stream so that doesn't happen. That was a really brilliant idea. Can't believe I didn't think of that. All right, Ben Woolridge on 1st and 10 gives the ball off. Land Larison working through the middle. Land Larison first down for the New England Patriots. New England is knocking on the door for another touchdown. A Patriot is down. Lindstorm for the Patriots is getting checked out by the medics. Lindstorm is still down. Or Lindstrom. I'm sorry. I said Lindstorm. Lindstrom. I got to look at the rest of the preseason games, but I don't think anyone's put up a score like this. All right, so we still got games to be played. All right, we have a lot of games to actually still be played. But up to this point, the highest scoring game was from the Eagles. Eagles versus Bengals yesterday. Eagles win 34-27. So up to this point, we'll see what happens Saturday and Sunday, but up to this point, this is the highest scoring game from preseason week 1. I'm going to be really excited to see who the highest performers were, like the highest graded performers, according to PFF. Deshaun makes a really good point and says, even if and when Washington is healthy, I still think they are overrated. Actually, this is not the comment I meant to pull up, but it is still a point. Even if and when Washington is healthy, I still think they are overrated, especially without Terry. I think they're a good team. I do think they're on the right track. Do I expect them to go to the Super Bowl this year? No, but I think when you have Jaden Daniels, like, that's just how important having a game-changing quarterback is. Because Jaden Daniels is easily a top 5 quarterback in the league already. And he doesn't have a great support. Like, it's not the best supporting cast in the league surrounded around him. Like, you can definitely improve there. But I just think that they do still need to improve what is ultimately around him. And I think that defense does need to step up a little bit because Marshawn Lattimore did not play last year the way that I think Washington Commanders fans or even the team was expecting him to perform. Where's the comment I was looking for? Oh. Row 94, this is the comment I meant to pull up, makes a really good point saying that even preseason feels night and day compared to what it was last year. So even if we don't want to compare regular season and preseason, which is fine, if we just want to compare this preseason to last preseason, it feels night and day because you had not Bill Belichick, but Gerard Mayo just not understanding situational football, not understanding how to just be a coach. So many penalties last year, not knowing how to operate in a 2-minute drill, not knowing how to work the clock and utilize your timeouts. But Mike Vrabel knowing how to do so. Mike Vrabel understanding how to utilize those challenge flags, running that 2-minute drill. You're seeing the experience, not just with this team, but you're seeing the experience within this coaching staff. Josh McDaniels, former head coach. Mike Vrabel, your current and former head coach. The Patriots have like 4 former head coaches on this roster, and you're seeing it help them significantly with the experience in live game situations. It's just understanding. The fact that we have a coaching staff that understands football again is so refreshing, because that's going to keep us in games. We shot ourselves in the foot so often last year. All right, on second down, Len Larison was blown up. It's going to be third down. Touchdown, Len Larison. Touchdown, Len Larison, and the whole offense comes to celebrate like Mike Vrabel has been preaching to this team. Celebrate the big plays with everybody at all times. Interesting part there is that 87, the tight end for the Patriots, is working as the fullback on that play. So the fullback is still here, but we had Brock Lampy placed on the IR a couple of weeks ago. And we asked ourselves, well, is the fullback done? And I said, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if something they do is they keep a third tight end, and that third tight end is your depth tight end, but also your fullback. So that might be something we see. We might not see a real fullback on the roster, but we're going to see a tight end that plays at fullback. Demontre Jacobs has looked pretty good at left tackle in this game. I'll give him credit. Wow, 48-18. Can we go for 2? Can we go for 2? Can we make it 50? Please, can we make it 50? Nope. No 2. I really wish we went for 2, man. Are you kidding me? You go for 2. Get a little closer to 50 points, man. I want 50 points now. I'm going to be greedy. I want 50 points, baby. How to tweet that out, man. I want to see the Patriots put up 50, man. Come on. All right, Washington drops back, gives the ball off, runs it up the gut. They're going to be about 3 yards short of a first. 3 minutes and counting. 3 timeouts for Washington, 1 for New England. Again, I don't care if it's greedy, man. We've had 2 seasons, back-to-back seasons of 4 wins. One of the worst offensive units in the damn league. We could barely put up 20 freaking points on average. You're damn straight. I don't care if it's a preseason game or not, damn it. I want to see this team put up 50 freaking points on the damn Commanders. Okay? I want to see it. In fact, I need it. I need 50 points, man. I need to brag on the AFC East roundtable. Patriots are going to be last in the division again, dude. Yeah, okay. You think the Jets are doing this? Yeah. You think Justin Fields' ass is doing this? Hell no. Hell no. You think the Dolphins are going to be doing this? Hell no. We finished in second in the damn division, man. Let's be real. Is there a Patriots roundtable? Not yet. There was. But we're revamping it. We're recasting, man. So there will be a Patriots roundtable. There will be a Patriots roundtable at some point. It's just about finding the right guys. It's about finding the right guys, the right creators, and putting everything together. Roundtable's doing so many things. So I got to talk to the guys and see what they're doing with their roundtables and go from there. But you better believe, it might not be this week, might not even be next month, but at some point, there will be a Patriots roundtable, hopefully by the end of the season. Yo, wait, hope I got to pull up this comment. That's awesome. Wait. Where is it? Here it is. Burley comes in and says, it's the statue. It has special powers, man. You know what? We'll see. We'll have the Patriots' luck at home has been bad for a few years, and they come out here, preseason game or not, and put up 48 points so far on the Washington Commanders, man. I don't know. That Brady statue might actually have some type of powers. We'll have to see. Okay? Because one game is luck. 2 games, that's a trend. That's a trend. Tom Brady put some voodoo luck there. Some voodoo spell on that statue, man. He touched it and he said, maybe shouldn't have done that, man. Maybe shouldn't have done that. That kind of looked like something totally different. But nonetheless, you get what I'm going for, man. And I hope he did too, man. Tom, don't be giving none of them superpowers to the Raiders, man. Hell no. You give them powers to New England, baby. Hell no. Yeah, guys, we're not putting up 50. The Commanders are going to run the ball and just get out of here. Yeah, Mike Vrabel's taking off the headset. Oh, man. Damn it, Vrabel, take the timeouts. Put up 50. Put up 50, damn it. Put in the starting defense. Oh. There we go. Ritzy gets the first sack of the game for the Patriots. Looks like there was a miscommunication between the running back and the quarterback. Quarterback thought it was a handoff. Running back thought it was a receiving play. Just gets sacked. All right, 30 seconds left. Can I? Hold up. Can I share this? All right. Guys, I want to put this here. All right, guys. So just like last year, okay, just like last, can I pin this? Just like I did last year, I will be live on Bleacher Report after every single game, immediately after every single game here for the New England Patriots, preseason and regular season long, hopefully postseason too, knock on wood. So I pinned it in the chat. Make sure you guys click that link, get the Bleacher Report app. It's completely free. I make a lot of content for Bleacher Report, okay? I go live once a week after every single game, but I post 90-second to 3-minute content every single day on Bleacher Report, Monday through Thursday. So there's a lot of Patriots content out there that you're not getting anywhere other than Bleacher Report. So make sure you guys show some love, download the Bleacher Report app, give your boy a follow, come hear my thoughts, and we will definitely see you guys there, man. Shout out to everybody who donated from the chat today. 15 super chats, man. You guys donated. You guys showed out. You guys showed the love, and it means the absolute world to me. I know I've said this already, but genuinely could not be here without you guys. Could not be here without your support. You guys show out more and more every single year, and it means the absolute world to me. So keep showing the love, guys. Keep showing out, because I'm going to keep giving it back to you. I'm going to keep giving you the love, keep giving you the news, keep giving you the content, just like we do every single year. So be here, because we probably won't do post-game recap tonight, but we'll probably do post-game recap. I'm thinking around tomorrow, probably like tomorrow evening, do about an hour recap of the game. I know a lot of Patriot shows are going to go live, and I want to make sure everybody possible comes here to watch the show. So check me out on Bleacher Report. Make sure to leave a big like on the stream. Subscribe here at Patriots Global. Make sure you follow us on Twitter if you are watching there. But until next time, my name is Colby Cochran, also known as Patriots Global, and I'll see you guys on Bleacher Report.